Hey guys, Drew here, back with another video, and welcome to another episode of Regiment Rewind, where I discuss how the Newfoundland Regiment have been doing as of late, and they haven't been doing too great in this game. The Regiment lose 5-3 to the Blainville Boisbriand Armada in a pretty embarrassing fashion, honestly, with you. It wasn't the best of endings for the regiment in this one. The regiment have had a thing, it feels like, for blowing it in the third this playoffs. It feels like I remember another time like that. Um, but they didn't blow this in the third. It was the second period. Like they came out of the second period really strong, scored 2 goals, and Blainsville just hogged the offensive line like crazy. Like, this was more crazy than Cape Breton. Like, there were times where they'd be in the offensive zone for 3 minutes or more. A couple guys lost a stick for the regiment. Like, it was basically a 5-on-3, and the regiment were able to kind of shut it down. But Blainville still got the goals, whether it was from Lavigne or Generjo or from Gill or from anyone like that. Like, they were able to get them, and they're able to find ways to beat Deneau, who played really good in this game. Stats don't say it, but he made some huge stops for the regiment. But Blainville, they just were able to find a way to push hard and get the job done. I'll mention the goals in this game, then a bit more about the game itself. Ben Vitch scored. I think the fans in Blainville think that Ben Vitch is like Connor McDavid. He just loves playing on the road, which is kind of weird because a Newfoundlander maybe probably should like playing in his hometown. But I mean, if it works for him and if it helps the regiment, I love it. He gets that one, and he's scored 2 goals in the Armada Stadium to open up the series, and he scored all those other 3 goals on the road in Cape Breton last series. I think it was 3 goals in the 3 away games for Vitch. So, like, it's pretty crazy the stuff he does on the road. Marek Danicek got one as well, his 3rd of the postseason. Ben Vitch has more playoff goals than Marek Danicek. So it seems like Danicek may be struggling a little bit. Now, obviously, he's never played in the QMJHL playoffs before. And that's something to get adjusted to, but probably by this point, you should be adjusted. I mean, he kind of proved it. He got a goal in this game, his 3rd of the postseason. And then Justin LaRose got his 5th as well. So Ben Vitch and Justin LaRose have the same amount of goals in the Gilles Courteau Cup playoffs. Just let that sink in for a sec. Ben Vitch, 4th liner rookie. Ben Vitch has as much playoff goals as captain, 4th leading point scorer in the entire QMJHL regular season, overager Justin LaRose. It's crazy. It's crazy how much of a playoffs Ben Vitch is leading for the regiment. He's been doing really good on any end of the ice, whether it's playing offense, defense. He could do it all for you, honestly. And I think next year is going to be a really, really, really good year for Vitch. He had a struggle to start the year, but as the year went by, he adjusted. Now, similar to Quinn Norman, they both kind of adjusted a little bit. And Vitch next year, I just have a feeling that he's going to be a top 6 player for the regiment, and he's going to do really good in that role. Yeah, he just had a good game. But you know who didn't have a good game? The Newfoundland Regiment in general. I said it before, the defense was brutal. Like, they were not playing for Deneau. Deneau made some huge stops. He had to do that all himself. I look at Torkel Generjo's goal, for example. Like, he was alone in front, and it just got flinged on net, and he tipped it, beat Deneau, and that's it, I guess. And Maël Lavigne got a couple. One went off his shield, I believe, like his visor. That's what I was looking for. And it goes into the net. He squeaked one in the 5-hole over Deneau. Regiment were also very undisciplined in this game. A lot of penalties, and that was a key word in game 1. You can't take penalties against the Blanesville Boisbriand Armada when they have stars like Justin Carbonneau, Bill Zonin, Xavier Villeneuve, way more players on the ice when they have the man advantage is extremely dangerous. It's more dangerous than, you could say, one step away from falling off a cliff, like you're hanging right on the cliff. Like, it's like that dangerous. So you can't be at that. They're going to come home, and hey, coming home with the 1-1 series lead is way better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be 2-0 heading back here. But whoever I think is going to win, it feels like they really don't win. I thought Blanesville was winning game 1, and the Regiment were able to come up and win that game. I thought they had a better chance of winning in game 2, but Blanesville, they put in an effort in this one. Also, a really better crowd. So just taking notes, Blanesville. They definitely showed up and they were loud. And the Regiment, they got away with a lot of calls. Like, I know there's fans watching this that are like, well, I don't really know. You don't want to argue it, but there were a lot of. If I was a Blanesville fan in that stadium, I would have been furious. I would have been out of my chair going crazy. So hopefully it's not like that when the Regiment come home. But only time could tell what happens there. We'll be back for another recap coming soon. I don't know when it's going to get out. I'm extremely busy this week with the Royal Newfoundland Regiment Memorial High School Hockey Tournament this week. So we'll see how long it takes till it gets out. It probably won't be too long. I'm not going to be at the game because I got to do some play-by-play at the Paradise Double Ice Complex. But I will get a good look of how the game went for you guys. And that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, you can like this video. You can subscribe if you really liked it. We're on the road to 400 subscribers. So if you can hit that subscribe button down below, I would truly appreciate it. I'm Journey the Hockey Guy, signing off here on the Journey the Hockey Guy YouTube channel. And hopefully the Regiment are able to get a couple of wins at home for a sold-out Marys Brown Center. That's it for today's video, guys. And I'll talk to you all again soon.